So, Joseph R. Biden is now the 46th President of the United States of America. This is a good thing. It's not the greatest thing. Certainly wasn't in my top 5 picks, but it's better than the alternative. And so, in this time, I think what is needed is just a month of breathing, just decompression. Not maybe not total disengagement from the news, of course. But taking a big step back and just acknowledging the trauma that we've been through for the last 4 years. I mean that it's trauma. Up until the election results came in, I was really expecting my only two options for the future to be either going underground and trying to sneak across the border into Canada, or being herded up on a train car and sent to a concentration camp. And honestly, up until yesterday, when I woke up, because I work nights, so when I woke up and I saw that, oh, he was sworn in and nothing happened. No violence happened. But I was finally like, oh, okay. It's done. It's over. These last 4 years have been the worst in the living memory of pretty much the entire population of the country. Were these the worst in the country's history? No. I'll even go. I don't even think he's the worst president we've ever had. I mean, Andrew Jackson had the Trail of Tears. He was a genocidal maniac. Our first few presidents were all slave owners. The Republican president before Trump, Bush II, is a war criminal who led us into a war in Iraq. So, but everything that we've recently, with the botched pandemic response, putting kids in cages, the transgender ban for the military, rollbacks for LGBTQ protections and housing and education. The Muslim ban, the list goes on and on. So for a lot of us, these 4 years have been beyond traumatic. And I think we need to give ourselves that time just to say, oh, yeah, we've been through that. And we have to own it and internalize it and really see what that means to us as individuals, as a community, as a country. And not just breeze past it like, okay, he's out, he's gone, new president, all's good. No, it's not all's good. We're going to have lasting damage now. We lost 4 years in the fight against climate change. The Supreme Court is solidly conservative for probably the rest of my life. So we have a lot that we have to deal with. And I think until we give ourselves that time to mourn, to grieve, to just say, that was absolutely horrible, we won't have what is necessary to engage in the future fight that's going to come, whether we want it or not. And when it counts the most, we'll just be too worn down, too tired, too exhausted to continue. So, we got the space right now. We got a little bit of space. We got a little bit of time. Me personally, I plan on taking a month off of news, of anything, and giving myself to February 20th. Just to let myself adjust. Because I know when I come back, it's going to be the Biden administration, and I'm going to be bitching about not just the Republicans in the House and Senate. Because ultimately, he's a conservative. Biden is. So he's going to need the left foot up his ass on an almost daily basis to get him to really do what needs to be done. That's later. That's not now. Now, just breathe.